Alright guys, today we're going to be talking about Black Friday, and I should have done this a while ago. It's a little bit late, but better late than never. This was a request. Can you give us more tips on Black Friday? How can we make more money? And all of that sort of good stuff. Well, first I'm going to tell you why you're not going to make any money with Black Friday and give you kind of the harsh reality. Second, I'm going to tell you the secret of Black Friday and how people actually do make money with Black Friday. And then I'm going to give you a little tip that I've been doing. It's probably a little bit too late to do that now, but you can use it next year. Okay, so I'm going to tell you why you're not going to make money, the secret to actually making money with Black Friday, and kind of why you should stay away from it. And then third is something that I've been using with Black Friday and what I'm going to be doing with my store, what I've already actually started doing. Okay, so we're going to get my scribble board up here, and we're going to get straight into this. Oh yeah, I thought I might have had something up then, but just let me get my pen ready. All right, so guys, why are you not going to make any money this Black Friday? Everyone seems to think that Black Friday, Cyber Monday, all that sort of stuff is the holy grail, and they're like waiting just so they can make a lot of money. It's not how it works. I had a kid email me the other day saying, I can't wait for Black Friday, Franklin. I said, what's your strategy? He goes, I don't really have one. I'm still testing. He's not going to make any money this Black Friday. And I said to him straight, dude, I gave him some tips and said, you need to just forget about this Black Friday and worry about actually getting your store off the ground. So if you don't have any of these things right now that I'm about to list, it might be a good idea if you don't do Black Friday or you do something else, which I'm going to talk about in a second, and that's Instagram. Number one, guys, if you have no traffic going to your store at all and you're waiting for Black Friday, just don't, because Black Friday is not the holy grail. It's expensive. And just because you go out and do a whole bunch of Black Friday deals doesn't mean people are still going to buy from you. Black Friday is no different from today. The only thing is that it creates a buying frenzy and stuff. There's a lot of people out there. There's a lot of money to be made. But it's usually people that are aware of a brand, or they know a brand, or they know a product, or they know something. Just because you go and put your Black Friday deal out there doesn't mean you're going to make a ton of money. It's cold traffic. They don't know who you are. Things like that. Number two, you have no assets. Okay, if you have no assets, you're not going to make a lot of money with Black Friday. What do I mean? Email list, retargeting list, an audience that's aware of you, no branding. You know, people don't know your brand. You're not going to make a lot of money on Black Friday. Now, number three, sorry, that was a really bad three. Number three is you're still stuck in the testing phase. If you are still testing products and you still haven't found a winner, you still don't have a store that's somewhat successful, and you're still learning, you're still in the testing phase, you're still trying to, still doing $5 ad sets, you're still trying to find a product. Nothing wrong with $5 ad sets, by the way. Those are all good. But you're still in the early stages of your store. Probably not a good idea to do Black Friday, okay? Like I said, because it gets expensive and stuff. Now, what do you do if you do want to get into Black Friday and you're new and things like that? You do want to make some money. Well, it's quite simple, guys. If you're already testing, okay, just if you're already testing, $5 ad sets and stuff, I wouldn't say don't get into Black Friday. I wouldn't say that. What I would say is continue on with what you're doing, but incorporate Black Friday deals into things. So still do the Black Friday deals, but don't specifically just test for Black Friday. Just keep everything going. Okay, so that's one thing you can do with Facebook with Black Friday. But what I would recommend is actually going to Instagram. IG, young guys call it nowadays. Go to Instagram, and I would recommend doing shout outs because there's no competition. You're not up against anybody. You're just giving the profile admin money for a shout out. I would recommend getting shout outs ready, then building a retargeting list, a RT, that's what I call them, a retargeting list of people that have visited your product page, and then do retargeting ads to them on Facebook because it becomes a lot cheaper. That's what I would recommend doing if you're new. This is your first Black Friday. You haven't made a lot of money on Shopify yet. You haven't got a lot of traffic on Shopify yet. You haven't gamed Facebook ads yet. Or don't know how to use Facebook ads yet. I would recommend doing Instagram shout outs and then going out there and doing retargeting with Facebook. That's probably your easiest method. Like, you can go out there and spend 20 bucks on a shout out and get 200-300 people to your product page. And then you retarget back to them with more Black Friday deals. Obviously, when you do the shout out, make sure it's a Black Friday deal. And you will get some sales, but you actually get a lot more sales when you do the retargeting, okay? That's the best strategy to do. That's what I would recommend if you're in the testing stage or if you're new to this whole stuff, okay? That's what I would recommend you do for Black Friday. Don't just jump, like this is something I would say don't do, okay? Do not do this. Do not go out there and just throw a bunch of money at Facebook on Black Friday or that weekend or before it, I've nearly said Face Day then, Facebook. Do not do that and expect to make a lot of money just because it's Black Friday. Yes, that might work. It's possible. There's more buyer intent on Facebook that day. There's buyer intent everywhere. But it doesn't mean they're going to just buy your products because it's a Black Friday deal to cold traffic, okay? Do not just go out on Facebook and go into the hunting niche with a hunting product and start just smashing all this money into Facebook. Unless, of course, you're making profit. By all means, do that. But you might get very, very disappointed if you don't watch your ad spend and you just put a bunch of money in. Okay? You're going to stress yourself out, especially if you're new. So this is what you do, guys, and this is kind of the secret. This is what everyone does, and this is kind of the secret to Black Friday. And this is what I'm doing, and I'll show you my strategy in a second. Number one, we use our assets. And those are things like retargeting list and email. Okay? So important. We go out there and we make them aware of us. We say, hey, we've got some Black Friday deals maybe coming up. You know, we've got this product. We want them to be aware of us before Black Friday comes up. You know, you might have a dead list or something. You haven't advertised to your retargeting list for a while. You want to make sure they are aware of things that you're just aware of you. So when you do go out there and smash them with Facebook ads for Black Friday, they go, oh yeah, right, this is blah, blah, sweet, that's his deal. We're going to probably purchase off them. Okay, your assets are your number one thing, and if you don't have assets, like I said, go back to the start of this video and Instagram and stuff like that. Okay, that's the secret. We're not going out there and just randomly putting products in front of cold traffic. We're using our assets. Okay, we are using our assets, and that's how it works with Black Friday. Now, what I'm doing, guys, this is kind of my little secret thing that I've been doing. I know I talk about blog posts a lot, but it works, that's why. What I've been doing, God, that light in my eye is killing me right now. What I did is a couple of weeks ago, I actually went out and said to my list, hey, these are our best-selling products over the last, in 2017. And I listed 5 products, I think it was. And I wrote about those products. And at the bottom I said, hey, make sure you look out for us on Facebook and stuff. We're doing Black Friday deals at the end. Now, what I've done is, number one is I've made them aware of our product, okay? I've made them aware. I've put eyeballs on our products. Those are weird eyeballs. Okay, I've made them aware. Second, put a little nose here. Okay, these guys are now, that's a really ugly drawing, but these guys are now aware of my products and stuff. Okay, they're aware of me. They've heard from me. Second, on Black Friday or just before it, I'm going to go out there and I'm going to start retargeting adverts to people who viewed this blog post, and I'm going to retarget them with the products they've seen. So what's happening now is, first of all, they saw those products in the blog post, then they're going to see them again in the retargeting ads on Black Friday, then I'm going to make a lot of money. That is the key to this Black Friday, is just selling to your audience that you already have. Because Black Friday is quick money, fast money. Quick money, fast money. It's not go out and test products and see what works. Oh, test this, test that. It's quick money, fast money. That's Black Friday. But if you do want to go and test and stuff, just use Instagram. It's a lot easier to get traffic at a faster rate. Could you imagine doing $5 tests on Black Friday? If you're waiting for that, man, you're going to get very disappointed. It's not a good time. Trust me. It's very, very, a lot of work, and it's not a good time because there's a lot of competition. Okay? So assets are what makes money on days like Black Friday. Another thing you can do, and it's probably too late to do this now, but is so the secret is assets, okay? And you're not going to get rich if you don't have any assets on Black Friday. You're not going to make a lot of money if you don't have any assets on Black Friday, or you have no traffic, okay? It's pretty straightforward. That's really how it goes. But one other thing you can do, guys, and I recommend doing this next year, kind of like a few weeks before Black Friday or something, go out there and do like a PPE ad, which is, I haven't done it this year, but you go and do a PPE ad, and you do a competition, a Black Friday competition. Say, hey, we're going to have lots of deals on Black Friday. We're giving away a pack. It might be a hunting pack, jacket, shorts, some camouflage stuff, whatever, right? You're going to go number 1, share this. First you write some stuff in here and you go share. Number 2, tag a friend. Number 3, go to this URL, and put in your email, okay? So what happens is I've told them to share and tag, so that's going to create a viral effect. Then we're going to have our picture down here, or video. And then I'm going to tell them about our competition. We're going to have a competition. We're going to give away some stuff on Black Friday, or before it, or after it. Now, the most important part here is this email list, guys. They're going to go into my email list, and then on Black Friday, I'm going to start sending out my Black Friday deals, guys. We'll put B, if, that's a horrible B. Black Friday deals. Some more. I might send 2 or 3 emails in that day. Black Friday deals. Getting prepared for Black Friday isn't as easy as just going and advertising on Black Friday. It's about building an audience beforehand somehow, or making your current audience aware, and then showing them the Black Friday deals. That's how you're going to make a lot of money with Black Friday, whether it be this Black Friday or next Black Friday. And then you've got Cyber Monday. So you can do Black Friday deals here, and then you can have a break for a couple of days, and you can do Cyber Monday. CM, Cyber Monday deals. And then once you finish all that, you should have a list as well. So that's another strategy you can use. I know, like, a lot of you guys are like, man, some guy emailed me the other day and said, you guys do a lot of strategies. Well, yeah, we do, because things change all the time. It's just sending people to a product page now works great, but not with things like Black Friday. At least you have a lot of money to put into it. You need a lot of money. The testing, you need to be past the testing phase by then. I don't know if I've talked about this before in this video, but one thing I would recommend doing is going out there and using products that have already worked well for you, and whether you test them on Black Friday or before or whatever, do those with the irresistible offer. You need an irresistible offer. If you don't have an irresistible offer, God, I'm shocking at spelling, then no one cares. Black Friday is about deals and offers. And if you can, try and do products that have a high margin, like a 40% profit. Then you have more to spend on Facebook ads if that's the route you want to go. But product and offer is really important on Black Friday. And if you can, the best way to start is to go back to products that have worked for you in the past. Or even products that are working for you now, duplicate those ads, and then do Black Friday deals. Change the image, change the video, whatever, ad copy. But you need to have an offer that's worked in the past, or you've been testing up to Black Friday and you have an offer that's doing well. But you need to have something that's working. Whether it be you go out there and you use your assets, that's getting something that's working, or you go out there and find a product that's been working and you upscale that, or you get an old product and you start ads for that again and see if that works. Okay, you got a better chance of that working than just randomly using products from AliExpress on Black Friday or the day before Black Friday. So guys, my strategy, I know it might be a little bit too late for some of you, is to make my customers aware of things before Black Friday comes. So by doing that blog post, and then doing the email marketing and retargeting on Black Friday and that weekend. That's what's going to make you money with Black Friday. That's my strategy that worked last year. I didn't do the blog post last year, but I did make my audience aware of that, and it kind of looks like this. Let's just, I don't want to drag this on, but it kind of looks like this, guys. So I make them aware with that thing. Black Friday comes around, I do the retargeting, and I also do the email marketing up here. So the retargeting, I'm going to retarget back to them with the products that I mentioned in the blog post. there was 5. And same with the email marketing. I'm just going to send out, with the email marketing, what I do is I usually pick one product from that blog post with the highest price where I make the most money, and I'll do a massive Black Friday deal on that. Or I might do some particular 2 or 3 products, but I don't list all the products in the email. Now, one other thing I got to mention, guys, is what I would do as well on my store, whether if you've got traffic going to it for Black Friday, is make your store really emphasize Black Friday. So people are more inclined to purchase on Black Friday, so they're more inclined to look around your store a bit more. So you want to make sure you have a various amount of products that have big sales as well, and emphasize Black Friday deal, Black Friday deal. Maybe have a Black Friday banner going on. Really make it stand out that your store is about Black Friday at this point of time, because people are more inclined to spend. And so they're more inclined to look around your store to look for better deals and add things to, and do things like buy 2, get 1 free. Do stuff that makes people continuously purchase from you. Upsells, bundles, downsells, cross sells. What was I talking about before? The buy 2, get 1 free. Things like that. Really emphasize deals, offers more than you usually do, and really get Black Friday all over your store. And that's going to boost your customer value. Okay, and that's really it, guys. Don't expect to go out there and get super rich off Black Friday, because that's not how it works. You actually have to have a strategy in place, and your number 1 strategy, guys, should be utilizing your assets. If you don't have any assets yet, you can still do this stuff Black Friday, but your best bet is to go to Instagram and try get traffic from there and then retarget. That really is your best bet, because it's easier. It's a lot less stressful. You're not going to have to. There's no. You're not in the Facebook algorithm where you're against other people for advertising space. You're just doing shoutouts. So that's what I would recommend you do if you want an easy strategy for Black Friday. But just don't, look, guys, I'm just trying to not break your heart here on Black Friday. Don't expect to go out there and make a lot of money by doing minimal work and just doing random Facebook ads to cold traffic. The people need to be aware of your brand. They need to be aware of you. That you might, I'm not saying you're not going to make money if you do that, but it's just going to be harder, more expensive. You're going to have to put in a little bit more work. You're going to have to make your deal really, really good. You have to make your offer really, really good, because there's a lot of competition out there. So what I'm saying is, if you have a store that you're testing right now, you're new, just keep testing it, keep it running, put a little bit of Black Friday in there, don't stress out too much. Just keep going the way you are. If you really want to get into Black Friday, go and do it and see what happens, right? You might make some money. But what I would recommend is, if you have assets, is really, really focus heavily on those for your Black Friday stuff. That's what's really going to make you the most money, is right there. Depending on how big your assets are, of course, you might only have a list of 200, 300 people on it. Maybe it might not be worth you doing that. Or maybe you might have a retarget list of 1,000 people. You know, you do want to have a lot of assets, or a good amount of assets, to make a lot of money. But whatever strategy you choose, just please don't get the mindset that you're going to make a lot of money on Black Friday just because it's Black Friday. It's just the same as any other day. There are more buyers online. There's more chances to make a lot of money. But the key, the secret, is we're doing it with audiences that we already have and assets that we already have. And big budgets. Like, if you're one of those guys that goes out and spends $10 and doesn't get a sale and doesn't want to do Facebook ads anymore, this really definitely Black Friday isn't for you, because bigger budgets. That as well. You're going to have to do bigger budgets on that day, because it's fast, guys. It's fast money, fast pace, fast money, fast pace. You've got a short amount of time to make as much money as possible. So you want to use assets that you have. If it's small, then maybe try something else. Alright, guys, that's it for this video. Nice and clean, nice and simple. Make sure you subscribe. There'll be a little thing up here. Also, guys, my course below is closing before Christmas, because and actually, I'll leave a free ebook over here in a second, because I am putting the price up, because I am updating it, okay? So get that now before the price goes up. Also, I'm going to give away a free little book over here. There'll be a little box that pops up right here. You can download my free ebook. And if you want to watch more of my stuff, if you like seeing my face, click over here, and there'll be another video. Alright, guys? And I'll see you in the next video, and good luck for Black Friday. Don't stress out too much. Right, don't get FOMO, fear of missing out. Where's FOMO? FOMO. Don't worry about that sort of stuff, guys. There's always gonna be Black Friday next year when you're more experienced. Okay? It's not going anywhere. Happens every single year. Be patient and good things will come. All right? I'll see you in the next video.